other two topics that the Pope was discussing, and one of them kind of plays into the homeless situation, which is the immigration problem that we have, whether it be the refugees from Syria or the illegal immigrants coming in from South America. It doesn't have to be just Mexico. It can be, as low as Venezuela or Argentina, wherever. He's saying that we should be more lenient about that because being an Argentinian-born native himself, I mean, he's fluent in Spanish and in Italian, but that's where he's at, and his family was, immigrants. Like, he's got personal ties to that. That, and also, well, first question for that would be, do you guys agree that the immigration situation is ideal, or does it need to be addressed? Do we need to shut the borders down? Like, how should we handle the immigration system? Because the Pope's very general approach is, well, I have been there, so you should all kind of be more sympathetic. And then the other point would be, this is just going to be such a sharp switch over. When he was addressing the situation with weapons and the fact that we are enabling countries to have military power, which is being used to attack people that do not have it, or they are funding them with, or supplying them with things that they have ill will intentions of using them, oftentimes on unarmed citizens and people who are considered innocents in these situations. They're used to slaughter people, and so the focus for that would be to make money. If you engineer a war over there, they can go in and it's profitable for war makes money. So, since you've got to go, what are your thoughts on the immigration and the arms dealing business related to this country?
Immigration's easy. It absolutely needs to be addressed and it needs to be reformed. I'd like to know who's coming into the country. If you've got a criminal background, no, get. If people are just trying to make a better life for them and their family, I don't care. Like, come on in. I will help you out as best I can because, again, at the end of the day, everybody is a person. I'm not going to, tell anybody you can't come to this country because you want a better life. And that's why they're coming. They do want a better life. And, things going on in Mexico and in Latin America with the drugs, cartels and just corruption. Yes, I don't fault these people for wanting to be here instead of there. I think anybody sitting right here would be the exact same way they are if you were in their position. If 50 feet across, one little stretch of land, you're in a better, safer, more secure life, who wouldn't run for that? On sending weapons to countries that are at war, I don't agree with giving anybody weapons, not even our allies. If it needs to be used, we'll take it over there, we'll take care of the problem, and then we bring our crap back. I don't like leaving $40 billion worth of military equipment over in Iraq because I'm too damn lazy to put it back on the plane and send it back. If you can afford to get it there, you can afford to get it back and not leave it so that, Muhammad, whoever, jumps up in there and starts blowing up buildings, starts, going all ISIL on everybody. But, no, I don't think, I wouldn't give weapons to Israel. I wouldn't give weapons to China. I wouldn't give weapons to Iran. I wouldn't give weapons to anybody. I mean, it's just, to me, it just seems like, the Old West. Everybody's walking around with a gun and nobody's talking anymore. They're just shooting.
But it's a profitable business for them to do that. So
yeah. No, it's extremely profitable.
Yeah.
War has always been extremely profitable, and America's done very, very well with our wars.
And profiting off our wars.
And profiting off of our wars and off of our dead soldiers and dead, people, period. Some people, we got hit on 9/11. Afghanistan should have been taken care of. Iraq should have never even been looked at on a 9/11 stand, viewpoint. But, we're very good at making war. We're better at making war than we are at making inventions unless they're for war.
So do you think that because of that fact, that war is a big thing that we're all about, our military is second to none, we make money off of war. Like it's good for our economy.
Yeah, even you grimaced when you said that. And that kind of brings up like the moral ethical debate. Yes, we're helping our allies, we're helping our interests, and we're making more than a buck.
But do you think that falls on deaf ears then? The Pope's.
I believe that part will fall on deaf ears. Unfortunately, I don't see this world and the conflict it is in right now putting down their guns and trying to shake hands anytime soon.